Okay, so let's go. Like I said, I want to do the maxed out Aspect of Eris because that's the first. This will be the first time I'm using the maxed out Aspect of Eris, and this will also be the first time I'm using the maxed out Pierced Butterfly. So let's see how high we can get these stacks, and I just want to see how much damage we can do. Let's go with 2 heat, convenience fee, and extreme measures. I want to start doing higher heats.
No turning back. Lady Demeter.
None can endure an everlasting winter's chill, young Zagreus. Not even your father's lifeless servants there beneath the earth.
Winter, that's when it's cold or something, right?
This could be okay. Since I'm going for a pure DPS build, though, I think I'd rather get Zeus or a Zeus or a Ares attack, you know? Let's do the dash.
The winter's chill.
Okay, plus 2%, so it begins. It's going to really hurt if I take damage at all during one of these Tartarus rooms. It's going to really hurt. Like that. I'm restarting. If it was literally the second room. I literally jinxed myself. Okay, make sure it's on. Pierced Butterfly. Aspect of Eris. Unga Bunga mode activate. This is an anti-Unga Bunga keepsake, though. We have to be as careful as possible.
No turning back.
Okay, let's try that again.
Lady Demeter.
None can endure an everlasting
Winter, that's when it's cold or something, right?
Also, I need to remind myself that I have... I changed my rerolls into not changing the doors, but changing the boons that are available to me. I didn't see the percentage go up. Okay, it did. Why am I forgetting to reload? Ooh, Zeus. I have to play like a baby just to make sure I don't get hit. No big boy moves. We're saving the big boy moves for once we have high damage.
I know just how much you must want out of there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here. Ask anybody.
Zeus is the kind of guy that acts like he's really nice, but then will like walk up close to you and put his hand on your shoulder and grab your shoulder really hard. Like, great job, sport. Just to remind you who's in charge. Oh, that's what I was wanting.
The might of the heaven.
This big ham hands, yeah. Hammer, I want to get the triple bomb. I love Zeus boons. They're my favorite. Ha, it's a lot of bomb, guys. Special deals extra damage. Okay, it can hurt me. That's some anti-synergy with Aspect of Eris. That would be awful. I got Seeking Fire on another Adamant Rail build, and for the most part, it helps, right? Because it mitigates the need to aim with such precision. But in some cases, I think it actually hurts you. Because sometimes it's like you're aiming for one enemy, but then it arcs to the nearest one, and that's not the one you're aiming at. So I think it's essentially just like a 10% damage buff, and I don't think that's really that big of a deal. I've never gotten the cluster bomb. I don't know if that'll make it easier or harder to hit ourselves with it. Wish I could reroll Daedalus. Oh, do I not have a reroll? Maybe you can reroll Daedalus Hammer. Even though I don't like Seeking Fire that much, I'm going to go with this just so that way. We are trying to max out our total DPS, right? And this does add damage to our attack, which is what we're getting most of our damage from. And I'm not sure if this will hurt. This definitely will hurt our synergy. I'm not sure about this one, so let's just go with the safest thing here. I wanted the triple bombs. The key will give us a reroll. I told you Zeus boons were good. I don't even have to worry about aiming because my regular attack tracks them, and then the Zeus lightning arcs to the other enemies. What is it at right now? We're already at plus 10%. It's going to be a lot harder to get through rooms without getting hurt after we're out of Tartarus, though. I'm expecting I could probably get some rooms from Asphodel, but once I'm in Elysium, pretty much whatever I have Pierce Butterfly at is what it's going to stay at. Let's get Chaos. Clean. I do not want to get anywhere near those hands because their attack animation has pretty much no telegraph to it. And that was a very short room, strangely. Okay, so we have a current shop, Ares, but I did pay for that. We paid for that Chaos room, so we're going to use it. Mommy and Daddy worked very hard for this Chaos room. You are going to use it. That's kind of scary. This could be good getting it this early, but this will really hurt our chances of being able to stack Pierce Butterfly. Worked very hard for this Chaos room. You are going into that portal, whether it hurts you or not. Ugh. We theoretically could just use our special and cast to hurt enemies. Technically, that would effectively counterbalance. I would effectively counterbalance the whole convenience fee pact of punishment. I'm going to re-roll this. This, increasing our attack damage even more. This could be really good too, but we're going for a very specific run here. We're going all in on the attack damage, even though I think that the money would be better. Look how slow I am now. I just have to dash everywhere. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just dash everywhere. Let's not do the boss fight. Just dash. Who needs legs? Easy peasy. It's fine, haha. Just don't worry about it. Just dash. Just dash everywhere, forehead. Key will give us, the keys are actually good now because the keys give us rerolls. So it's not just for farming. It's at 14. Dionysus, is that it? Okay, it's a boss, so this might be the first room where we get hurt. It's at plus 16% right now. We are doing a lot of damage, though. Crud! I passed up a money chalice. Oh, yeah, I got hurt. Still a pretty good track record, though, if we're only getting hurt in the boss rooms. Man, see how quickly we killed it, though? Like, literally all I had to do was hold out for a few more seconds. Oh, I should have gifted him. Wait, no. Do I have the Dionysus keepsake already? I do.
Only mean that chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
I think the only god keepsakes we're missing right now are Ares and Demeter. I know we're missing those two. Festive Fog's not bad. I don't think I've tried his call yet, but I imagine it would just be like a giant Festive Fog. Take less damage. 40% or below, that's a pretty good threshold. That could be really good for bosses. And I think we might start needing some kind of defensive measure since we're going all in on the attack. We won't really be feeling the effect from this until way later, though. Is there anything else I'd want from Dionysus? I'd like to save... I want to get the Athena, either the Athena Dash or Special. I could re-roll and get a Dionysus Dash, but it's not like I need it. I do like Festive Fog. I'm going to get this since it's epic. I can get another Festive Fog later. 40% is a pretty good threshold. I mean, when you consider the Hades fight,
I thought I'd find you here.
Surrounded.
I just have to survive. I don't have to actually fight them. Yes, okay. No damage taken. Dude, I kept hearing the ding dong like it was about to end and it felt like it kept going. The key will give us a reroll. That'll give us some health. And we have a... I would do the key, but with it being a boss, we have a higher chance of getting hurt, and I really want to go all in on this Pierced Butterfly. It's at plus 18% already.
Something's off.
Thanatos room?
Let's get this done.
Aye, aye.
You might want to stand back
That's not my style, fam.
The Thanatos rooms are fun. You have to kill more enemies than him. Okay, that trap didn't hurt me, right? Dude, I keep dashing into these traps. I dash out of one and into another. Thanatos, you take care of the rest. I'm trying to keep this Pierced Butterfly safe. I got it from you anyway. It's actually catching up. I thought we were almost done. Beat him. Nice. Where's my heart? There. Thank you. So it should be at plus 20% now. Yes, it is. I think we get an achievement if it's at plus 30. Shop. What's this? Gems. And I do want to farm gems, but I'm trying to like actually win here. I'd rather, I think it's best to do runs where you're specifically saying, okay, I'm farming for stuff in addition to playing. And then sometimes if you literally just want to win, you avoid stuff like that. Guys, when I was playing yesterday, just randomly in one of these Charon shops, there was a bag and you could walk up to it and it said borrow 300 gold. And when you grab it, Charon looks at you and Zagreus is like, hi, Charon, look at me. I'm just going to take this here. And then it starts a boss fight and the boss music is a remix of the store theme and he demolished me. So, if that happens again, I'm going to have to take it because I guess it's super rare. He demolished me though. Let's get, what should we get? That's really good. Yeah, so I'm hoping it happens again. I hope that wasn't my one chance. It was so funny how Zagreus reacted. Zagreus is like, Charon, I swear, I didn't think I was stealing anything. I'm just so used to taking whatever I want. I'm so used to ransacking my father's domain. Oh, money. Do we want... I wish you could pause it and look at your boons. I don't know if the time goes by when you look at your boons. If we get faster attack speed, I don't know if that means we can proc the Zeus stuff faster. This is all damage. An Ares cast would be decent. We could get a side hustle from Hermes, though, and this early is good. Move faster. Yeah, there's side hustle. Let's get the side hustle. Getting side hustle in this early is pretty good because it counterbalances the Pact of Punishment. Heal up. Who will it be?
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Ready, sister. That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you...
I need to start doing my cast with the middle mouse button so I can start getting used to it. Because I haven't even tried using it yet. Oof. This fight's so much different when you can't block every one of her attacks. Can't see anything. Why can I not see? Is this Tisiphone? We were doing so much damage. I think that's our fastest Fury fight so far. What does cast do? Starting out, cast is this. It's separate from your weapon. So you have a basic weapon attack. Like, each weapon has its attack and its special. But the cast is a universal thing independent from weapons. Starting out, you just shoot out this weird little, like, blood magic. And you have to pick up the bloodstone again. So think of these three things as your MP, but you have to go retrieve the MP. And so starting out, it's really weak, but there are different boons that will change it. Like, the Ares cast is really good. The Poseidon cast is really good. I like the Dionysus one as well, where it just creates like a big poison cloud. So, you can make cast-focused builds. Right now, obviously, it's just mostly attack-focused. So, obviously, we got hurt in that fight. So, I'm hoping we can at least do some rooms in Asphodel without taking damage to get it higher than 20%. After Asphodel, though, I don't expect to get it any higher. So, let's try to make it go up for as long as we can. Don't have enough money for any of these. This could be decent, but I mean, our plan is to not get hit. What could we sell?
Worth giving up.
We could sell the dash because I do want the Athena dash, but who knows if we're going to get it. It's not like I put on the Athena keepsake. Oh, speaking of that, let me look. Which ones do I have and not have? I have the Athena keepsake. I have Zeus. Okay, so I don't have Ares. I don't have I have Dionysus. I don't have Demeter. Who else am I missing? I'll remember it when I encounter them. So yeah, it's at 20. Just keeping track.
Closer to the surface.
So right now, with it being plus 20%, if we hit ourselves with our special for 8 seconds, we're at plus 95% damage, which is almost double what our damage would be. I have to be really careful about these suicide bombs. After they die, they drop a bomb. Sometimes I forget.
Reloading.
Where did he go? Okay, nice. 22%. Palm. Upgrading the lightning could be good. That's actually very significant difference, though. I'm torn. That's a strangely significant difference. We're not really going to have much use for it immediately, though. This will give us more of an immediate... This will give us much more of an immediate benefit. But that just seems strangely high. I'm going for that, even though it's not really going to pay off anytime soon. We can get coinage... Athena. I want to do Athena so I can get the deflect special. The deflect special with Aspect of Eris has a really good synergy. Okay, some of these rooms are kind of long, so I need to make sure I still don't get hit at all. Oh, that was close. Nice. Is that plus 24? I'm addicted to the stacks.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Yes, okay, this is what I wanted. This could be really interesting to stack with that Dionysus boon I have, but we're not going tank build, we're going damage. Yeah, so now, like, when I purposefully shoot myself with this, it also gives me just a giant AoE shield. So this is really good with triple bombs as well. So, like, next time I see a Daedalus Hammer, I'm going for it. And if I don't get it, I'm re-rolling the Daedalus Hammer. Shop, heart. I don't have enough money for the shop yet. Centaur heart it is. I need to make sure I don't accidentally walk in the lava as well, because that'll destroy my Pierce Butterfly as well. Deflect. Did you see it deflect? Nice. This is going too well. I'm suspicious. Athena or Demeter. I've always said Demeter. I don't know if Demeter is the better way to say it. Dionysus. I'd like to get the Athena dash, but I already have the Demeter dash. Demeter. Does anybody know if Demeter or Demeter is the correct way to say it? I always get the Greek pronunciations mixed up because I hear so many different ways of saying it. I need to start getting in the habit of pausing it when I'm making a decision at these doors because there are packs of punishment where you have to beat it in under a certain time limit. You don't know. Demeter. I'll start saying it that way when I remember. I want the Athena dash just because that's really good for anyone. I can't think of anything I'd particularly want from Demeter. Dionysus, however, the Dionysus cast I like a lot. Dionysus has some good other things as well. The Athena call is pretty good too. The Athena call literally just makes you invincible for like a solid amount of time, so you can just go ham. So like even though it is defensive, it just lets you go all out offensive while you're invincible, so it's kind of defense and offense.
Death is always here for me.
I didn't mean to walk in yet. What did it deflect? Dude, I'm popping off. What is it at? 28, one more, and it's at 30.
In the name of Hades.
GG indeedy. I don't care about the Athena cast. Abilities that can deflect me. Nah, I don't care about exposed. I kind of want to reroll this for the dash. We don't really need it though. I just really like the dash. So I think we could just get the reduced damage. Because I think the reduced damage coupled with this will actually cover the defense side since we're pretty much focusing everything else on damage. And it's defensive stuff we don't really have to be conscious of to benefit from.
Bit of a break. Tower of Olympus.
We upgraded that last time, so let's do the lightning this time.
No getting out without a drink.
Okay, just one more room and it's at 30, and then we... Oh, it's already past 30. No, I was looking at that. 28. One more room with no damage, and we can see if there really is an achievement for it. That deflection coming in clutch. See how great it is?
Right there.
These enemies change their locations. Yes! Achievement unlocked. Thorn of Thanatos. So there's an achievement. Nice. Look at that. Cha-ching. One achievement out of the way.
Mine now.
And the fact that we were able to breach the achievement threshold makes me think that, okay, we're actually using Pierced Butterfly correctly. You know, if the achievement considers this good. And we're doing it on 2 heat. If we were just achievement hunting, we would do it on 0 heat. Go to games confirmed. Haha, Steam said so. Got the achievement. We do have enough money for a shop. That could be nice before the Could be nice before the boss, but... well, I don't know what we upgrade with pomegranate other than what we've already been upgrading. We need more boons. We don't really have that many. The few ones we have are really good, but we don't really... It's not like upgrading them with a pomegranate would give us much benefit. 210, 385. I think I'd rather get the health than a Demeter.
Pleasure doing business.
So we're already at 200, which is good. Don't need the health. I guess we can save our money. Reminding myself that middle mouse button is cast since I'm using the basic B mouse.
Tell Hermes hey for me. Big one, huh?
Dang it. Dude, that was so fast.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No? Oh, for me.
So it's at plus 30, right? Yeah. Okay, so now that we're going into Elysium, I'm not expecting it to get it much higher than that. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 more stacks. I'm not counting on it, though. I'm pretty happy with 30. Dang it. Wish I could get that. It's basically a discounted Centaur Heart. Well, I don't know. Centaur Hearts cost 125 at the Charon shop, so it's, I guess comparatively it's technically overpriced. Still worth getting, though. I'm not going to re-roll that. Not worth it. I only have 1 re-roll right now. Haven't gotten many keys. These Elysium rooms take so long because of all these enemies with armor that can respawn. Like, you have to kill them twice, and then if you don't kill their second phase fast enough, they revert back to their first phase. So sometimes it takes forever. I want the Daedalus Hammer because I still am trying to get the triple bomb. Triple bomb with the Athena deflect is pretty bueno. Ow! See what I mean? Elysium is just a little too rough. What is with these chariot enemies? I've never had problems with them before. What the heck? It does a lot of damage, too.
Some modifications to the rail are in order.
Attack is faster and more accurate. I don't know what the accuracy really means. I like explosive fire. Wait, oh, you can't re-roll Daedalus hammers. Dang it. I was planning on re-rolling that for the triple bomb. Foes targeted by the special move slow or take extra damage. If we're going for the maximum damage, this could be good. I don't know how long that lasts, though. You know, depending on how long that lasts, however long that lasts would determine how good that is. Attacking faster and having more ammo could be nice. It would be better if we had like doom stacks going on. because I don't know if this would proc the lightning faster. I do like explosive fire because it creates sort of an AoE at the impact point. This would probably be better against like bosses though, just because of the damage. Let's do that for the damage increase. We're going max DPS. Once at the end of this run, we're going to have to look at all of our boons and tally up like how much additional damage we're actually getting just based on percentage. Let's do this for the health. Oh no, so it begins. Why are my shots getting caught on the geometry all the time? Like so. Okay, we got another stack, nice. I want to get at least a few stacks in Elysium. Okay, there's a shop there. Heart, money. We have an okay amount of money. Oh, let's get that.
Hit the spot.
Almost max. Oh, the shields, they're the worst. Look how fast they are. Nice. More stacks. Okay. Whatever we get from that could probably heal up any damage we take. Slurp. All the stacks. I guess we might as well take that. These don't count as encounters for some reason, though. I don't think you get stacks from this. I can test it again if I don't take any damage here. You see, I didn't take any damage, but I don't get a buff from that. Or I don't get a stack, I'm pretty sure. For some reason, it doesn't count as an encounter. Now, we are full health. Scimitar, the only one. I really don't want to have to do a boss fight here. Elysium boss fights are kind of hard.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, short one. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
It's kind of weird. Normally, whenever I get through Elysium, there are ways to avoid the Minotaur mid-boss.
To say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
I need to hit myself with this there. Dude, that charge is some BS. Because all you have to do is dash through a wall, and then he'll run into it, but his tracking is so good. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, all the designs are super cool. You need to see the Minotaur and Theseus though when you up the extreme measures pact of punishment. Each level of extreme measures changes an additional boss fight. So I only have it at level 1, so only the Furies are changed. So now you have to fight multiple Furies at once. If you up it to level 2, it'll change them and the Hydra fight. If you up it to level 3, Theseus and the Minotaur gets ducked out in this armor, and then Theseus gets to ride around in this chariot, and it's like a tank. It's so funny. That'll be the first. Like as soon as I get the Pact of Punishment, as soon as I get the heat level cap up to 4, that's what I'm going to do.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, I forgot to gift to Demeter. Saying Demeter sounds weird. I'm going to keep saying Demeter. I'm going back to Demeter. Demeter. It's like saying repository instead of repository. I don't like any of these. I don't know if I want to waste a reroll on Demeter though, because it's not like there's anything I particularly want. I guess we can get a call. Who cares about that though? You do the cast, just because we don't have one yet, and I need to start getting used to pressing the middle mouse button in the meantime. Crystal Beam's not really that great unless you start getting other boons to buff it out, though. Like my first winning run, I had a pretty good build with it, but it's because I had all this other stuff that synergized well. Get away from me. More stacks. $36. There's a shop. There's an actual shop. We might want to save our money for that. Especially since the other one's a boss. Is there anything particularly great in here? Ah, this is really good. I don't want it to hurt what we can buy at the Charon shop, though. Let's just go with that since it's already presented to us. We still have enough money to buy one thing at least. Dionysus or the Palm? Is there a way to look? Okay, I want to remind myself what Dionysus has. So I don't want the attack or the special. I don't mind replacing the cast, but it's not like we need to replace the cast. I don't need to replace my dash either, even though I do like Drunken Dash. That call sounds pretty decent. This is really good if you get it early. That's kind of lame. This is really good if you get it early. This is what I have already. That would only work if you already have other... That would only work if you already have other boons with him. Same with that. Yeah, these are all like... These are all additional boons that you need to already have. You need to have something else for that to work. This is legendary. Dang, that is... Ooh. Next time we do Aspect of Eris, we should try to go for that and just do like a Dionysus Festive Fog focus build so we can be getting damage like that instead of... that'll be another way to get your damage really high, not just Pierced Butterfly. These are the fusions. I don't know if there's anything particularly useful from Dionysus at this point. So maybe we should just get the pomegranate. What would I even upgrade? That could be okay for the damage. That could be okay. Side hustle, if we're upgrading that, I wish we upgraded it earlier, but it's still okay. Let's get the palm.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
We can upgrade lightning. Oh, we can upgrade special damage. That's pretty significant. This is pretty negligible, I think. Let's do the special damage. And is it the Theseus boss fight? Not yet, but I think we should still do this to top off our health. Well, not top off, but fill it up a little bit. I'd rather get Hermes than another palm. I mean, we just bought a palm.
Now let's be reasonable, no? Ready.
That's pretty clean.
You know, cuz my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
I'm rerolling.
Not what I need.
We're hanging on to this one reroll for so long. Dashing more times in a row is nice. Attack speed being faster is also nice, but I don't know if that'll let us proc the lightning faster, so let's just do the thing that we know we'll get a benefit from.
The pace.
Okay, now we can just dash like a mad lad. That was a worthy reroll. Ooh. What do we want first? Now that we have the quad dash, Athena's dash would be even better because then we could just like dash around and be invulnerable for a pretty significant period of time. And Athena's call is pretty decent, so
No pleasing all upon Olympus, I
two possible things. New deflect attacks deals more damage. That could be okay. Oh, that replaces a death. That replenishes a death defiance. That would be really good if we had already used one. That's kind of lame. These are all kind of eh. I mean, we'd still get a benefit from this because it gives you more health when you use Death Defiance. So that could be helpful when we're on the Hades fight. But it's only 10%, and we're not even getting its full benefit because we already have them filled up all the way. So let's do that. Even though it's kind of hard to use the deflect here offensively deliberately.
And I'm afraid you've brought it on yourself.
Have mercy, Demeter. I injured her, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to keep reminding myself I have all these dashes I can just spam. It's not it. Who's left? What? Oh, was that the Demeter cast? Like, spawned right on top of me? So close to not taking damage too. That hitbox! That hitbox! It felt like the hitbox appeared before we even got a visual indicator, okay? That felt kind of cheap. So close.
Enough. I do not hold to grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
I'm definitely not going to get that many stacks with just my dash. This is better if you get it earlier, but that's still pretty nice. Especially once you get the Satyr stack. That pretty much will make it where we can be full health before the final boss fight, so that's not bad. We have... I think that's enough to buy something there. Is it the boss now? Yes, okay. I don't want to buy a palm after we literally could have just bought... We literally could have just gone into the other room and gotten one for free. But we can't go back, so... Am I even... I can't tell if I'm doing a significant amount of damage with chill. Am I even landing my chill blast? I'm never really paying attention to that, so I don't know. This is a very significant increase, just percentage-wise, but I don't know how often we're landing it anyway. Whereas if I do this, I know, like, even if it's not that significant, we're still going to get the benefit of it, whether we're conscious of it or not.
Popped up.
Because if I got that dash upgrade, I would be subconsciously or not trying to land it way more, and then I'd probably get myself into such bad situations, like trying stupid stuff, like trying to just hit them with that over and over. Okay, Theseus fight. Let's see.
You!
Me?
It is as the king said. You will not leave Elysium except through us.
Okay. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing the triple. Okay, he's down. Oh, are you kidding me? Got him. Okay. I think that was the first time I've beaten Theseus without Death Defiance, without Acorn, and still didn't use a Death Defiance. I didn't blink at all. And normally I would use Acorn there, because whenever I don't use Acorn, I usually wind up using a Death Defiance there. So that's my best Theseus fight so far.
Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
What's this at again? 38. We might be able to get a few more stacks on this, considering how short some of these rooms are in Temple of Styx. Sure. We've pretty much no money now, though.
I'm almost out of here.
Okay, so we're in the final area. It's all been super smooth so far. I still want triple bomb.
I'm rich.
Okay, so what do we have here? Cheap Demeter,
Is that Charon?
bunch of palms. It's kind of an that's a weird spread.
Which tunnel?
Dang it, no hammers. We have no more chances of getting triple bomb. Okay, we don't need it. Let's get the heart first. Heart and then money. Dude, the satyrs are the worst. Their attack that poisons you is so fast. It's scary. And also, we aren't, even though we're getting through these rooms without taking damage, we're not getting stacks. So I think that they don't count each individual room in here as a separate encounter. I think they count each, like, chain of rooms as an encounter. So it's like, I have to get to the end. I have to get to the Centaur Heart without taking damage to get a stack. I think that's how they're calculating this area. Oh, dang.
Place is crawling with these.
Nice. Yeah, we got a stack. We went through all of that without taking damage. Nice. Plus 40%. Let's go. So 40% is our record so far. I just want to I want to remember how high we get it in this run so I can sort of keep a personal record. Nice. Plus 40% and plus 75% when I hit myself with my special. That means we're getting well over double damage.
Back I go.
Ding. We have enough for the palm. Is there any difference between this palm and those palms? Are these like higher rarity? Is that why they're more expensive, or does it not change anything?
Why not?
Lightning, deflect damage, reduce damage. That was the most significant one, even though it's not that big of a deal. Let's do money now.
Let's see what's in here.
I don't know if this will let us buy another thing, but just in case. Sometimes I just see deflected and I didn't even know something was coming at me. Whew. Feels like I dodge a bullet every time that happens. Gamer intuition, yeah. My conscious brain isn't aware, but my gamer brain is aware. Run. Almost got poisoned there. Sell. What was even over here? I got hit by something. I don't even know what. Oh, okay, stop the poison. I get it. I'm poisoned. What is poisoning me again? Okay. Man, so close to getting another stack. Literally right at the end. Fog trap. Frog trap? Fog or frog? Both of those make just as much sense right now. I guess we can get the other boon. Oh, I guess we can get a call. Fires longer and inflicts chill. Oh, it doesn't already inflict chill? What the heck? Let's get a call. I would actually be okay with... I would still be okay with replacing my chill dash with the deflect dash, just considering I can dash 4 times in a row. It would give me a pretty long invulnerability time. Let's do this first, though. Giant frog statue that spat out a rotating blade. Oh, it was the blade? Oh, okay, I thought you meant like fog trap, because I was thinking of the poison. But yeah, the blade might have hit me initially, and curses. Got hurt immediately in here. Ow. Ow, ow, ow! I think it's a snake, actually. Yeah, it's a snake because it has fangs. What the heck? I can still get hurt when it's done? I thought the traps go away afterwards. You're talking about this thing, right? These are the things that spit out the blades? Yeah, it looks like a snake.
A satyr sack. Delicious.
Level it up. Eh. Oh, wow, that's a big difference. Well, that's a really big difference, and if we're going to use our call, then might as well make it worth something. There's always so much stuff going on, like, I'm surprised you even saw what hit me. So I don't have enough money to buy anything else, even though I just went through that room to get a coin, which is kind of lame.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
We're still a ways off from buying any kind of pomegranate, though. We're at full health. I don't want to risk it. It's not like we need a Dionysus or an Athena, so let's go.
I ought to be ashamed of myself.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
First time using Pierced Butterfly against Hades, which means this is the first time we're fighting Hades without the acorn, which is kind of scary. Because that acorn deflects 4 hits for us, and each of his attacks are pretty substantial, so we have to be really careful. First time fighting with Pierced Butterfly, we're showing Dad our bug collection, and our disapproving Dad our insect collection. Everything went super smoothly so far, but this is the one thing I was concerned about. So let's see.
I can do this.
I'm going to be doing a lot more damage than normal, though, so hopefully I can kill him before he does several attacks on me. That's the idea.
All right, this is it.
It grew distinctly colder just as you arrived. So Demeter has been in contact with you then. That witch. Tell me how much she knows.
What? I don't... Wait, this everlasting winter, it's her doing, isn't it? Why? Don't mortals die when it's cold? Sounds like a lot of extra work for you.
Then you are ignorant. Keep it that way with her, lest you risk everything you understand. The consequences would be far worse than a foul stretch of weather. But enough talk now.
Mortals die when they are killed. Truer words have never been said. Okay, this quad dash is really coming in handy here. Ow. I dodged, but okay. I probably should have saved that call. I didn't realize how low he was. I always forget about that shockwave he starts out with. I forgot about that attack. How's he hitting me through the pillar? Are you kidding me? I couldn't even see it with all the stuff on screen. Okay, it's new. Shaky hands. Got him. 0 deaths.
No matter how many times you beat me, we are family. There's no escaping that.
That was our first win on 2 heat, and we did no deaths. GG indeedy. The whole first form, I only got hit like 3 times. Yeah, I feel like I was doing a pretty good job on the first form. Fortunately, since I didn't have Acorn. Okay, we can definitely say the Pierced Butterfly coupled with the damage buff from Aspect of Eris, definitely did make a difference. I'm really curious to see what the time was on this run. Because that was full DPS.
I did it.
The fact that we only had 19 HP remaining as well really makes me think that, where is it? Okay, actually, let's highlight all the things that give us... I want to highlight all the things that are giving us a damage buff. So, Pierce Butterfly. Is that from Chaos? I must have gotten that. Yeah, okay. Because Slothful Strike, that's when we were slowed. This. That. I'm trying to... Okay, this. Well, not just that. I'm trying to look. Is it a Dionysus thing? There it is. That. Okay, so the fact that we only had 19 HP remaining makes me think that this Dionysus boon actually did wind up paying off. I think this was the difference between using a Death Defiance and not. So that was definitely a good choice. And I think that coupled with this was just enough to keep us from dying. Okay, this though. Okay, this is all the damage. These are all the damage buffing things we had. So, I want to tally this up. So 75 plus 30 is 105. That's, so 105 and 33 would be 138, 148, 188, right? Is my math correct? I tell you guys every time my IQ gets split in half whenever I'm live streaming, so I could be completely off right now. I don't dare to do math on live streams. But is that right? Plus 188%? I want to put it on the thumbnail. I'm putting this one on YouTube, so I want to put on the thumbnail like plus 188% damage or something like that. Which may be clickbaity, but it's not a lie, as we see here. Unless my math is wrong, in which case I will redo it. Oh, let's see what the time was. 38, best time 31. That was our other Aspect of Eris, but that was when we did Aspect of Eris without it being 2 heat. So the fact that it was on 2 heat and we still were faster than our shield means that, yeah, we're definitely doing a high DPS. Even with it being super high DPS, though, with it being the gun, you have to sort of be very methodical about where you're dashing and stuff. The extra dashes, I'm telling you, the extra dashes from Hermes are extremely useful in the Hades fight, just because of how giant his hitboxes are. 188, nice. Put that one on the thumbnail. So let's see, are we on the 4th ending now? The 4th ending for the game? Oh, Titan Blood, yes.
Did Exegriff just shudder?
I looked up online how many times you have to beat the game to see the whole story, and I couldn't find anything. I don't know if anybody has done it yet. If they have, no one's written it down yet, because when the game was in early access, it never had the ending. When the game was in early access, whenever you beat Hades, it says, like, just pretend he demolished you, and then you get sent back, and canonically, he was beating you every time, even when you beat Hades in the early access, it would just say, pretend you didn't. So I looked up online. I still have no idea how many times we have to beat the game to see the whole story.
So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm. I'm here.
No fishing? Oh, I forgot. We forgot our fishing license. That's why. That's a joke. There's no fishing license in the game. I just realized by saying that some people might think that that's an actual item.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way.
Ah, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I have a new mom. I have Nyx. My goth stepmom. Get quadruple dashes or fishing license. Yeah, that's the trade-off. It's a really tough choice.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
How to unlock unlimited fishing license in Hades. Welcome back everyone to another Hades video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the unlimited fishing license so you can fish in every pool.
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
Yeah. Get through Dad.
Mother, what if
I have to kill my dad every time, yeah.
protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates.
Yeah, I have to kill my dad every time I want to hang out with Mom. He says I'll turn into a mommy's boy. Whatever that means.
I won't be long.
He needs to have, like, he needs to write down an entire giant letter. Like, he needs to, like, write, like, an entire, like, he needs to write pages of talking points. Like, instead of speaking for just a few seconds with Persephone each time he makes it out, he has to have, like, an entire, like, giant message pre-written, and he just delivers it to her, and then the next time he gets out, she'll have a letter ready for him, and he'll take it, and vice versa. So that way they can deliver more information to each other each time. Flashcards. No, I mean, like write an entire, like, paper. Like, write a whole paper, deliver it to her, say, like, hey, Persephone, hi, Mom, hi, you know, I'm going to die in a few seconds, so here's this, read it. The next time I show up, have a paper of your own that you want to hand back to me, so that way we can actually deliver more information back and forth, more than just a few sentences each time. But, you know, I'm just a mortal-brained peon, so I'm sure the gods know what they're doing.
Don't you see, boy? You are.
That'll be in the movie adaptation? Okay, cool. Can't wait. I'm taking credit for it when it's in there.
I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Alright, whatever, Dad. Putting a marker here, because like I said, I want to put that one on the YouTubes as like my first pierced butterfly run.